Good morning, this is Sheila from My Cardstock Creations, and I am telling you, I am falling in love with making these junk journals. This is like my fourth one that I have made, and this one I call Pink Lady. It's kind of feminine, really feminine I should say, not kinda, and it's kind of outside of my comfort zone because I'm really not into pinks and frilly things, but I really like how this came out. It has a soft cover, which I use one of those 9x12 envelopes, and I cut it down, and the cover is covered with a handkerchief that I received from Peg. I can't think of her last name right now, but she gifted me 2 handkerchiefs, and here's a better look of what it looks like. And I put some ink in to make it look aged, and then I inked the edges a little bit. Okay, the junk journal measures 4 1/4 by 9 inches. It's kind of long and narrow, and it has a 1.5 inch spine. There's 3 signatures that are sewn in by this really pretty ribbon, and each signature has 14 pages, so it's about 42 pages in all. A lot of pockets, tuck spots, tags, journaling cards, you name it, it's in here. As you can see, it's a little chunky. I try not to go overboard with decorating it, but sometimes I find it hard to leave blank pages. I mean, there are some blank pages in here, plenty of room to journal on or add pictures or whatever you like. Okay, so on the front cover again, I used the handkerchief, and I put some lace and and I have these silk flowers that I got at the dollar store, and I just took them off the stem, and then I added these wooden buttons in the center. And then this leaf here, there's 2 of these leaves, and that also came from where I got the flowers. And there's this like feathered butterfly at the bottom, and then I put Pink Lady because this is what I call this album. And then on the spine I added this really pretty tail lace, and on the back I really didn't do much to it except for adding some ink. I have it tied off with this really pretty ribbon, and I added a couple of beads on either side. Alright, so now we'll go inside. On the cover here I have this is kind of like a burlap material. I just cut it off, and I pulled some of the strings out, and then I just took one of my markers and I made the lines so it looks like it's sewn. This is a piece of burlap ribbon that I cut, and I put a flower on with the pearl center. All my pages are coffee dyed, and I inked them also, so they look like that smoky look that I've been getting so many comments about it. This is just a simple little mason jar tag, and mostly all my tags in here are backed so they're extra sturdy. And these I printed out online. The paper here I got, I was gifted a whole bunch of paper. Oops. And this is one of the pieces of paper that was in the pack that I got. On this first page here, this is a Yahtzee pad. They're really old Yahtzee pages. My mother used to love Yahtzee, and I had these, I got like 4 pads, and I just recently started using them. A lot of this stuff was gifted to me also. These flowers, for instance, this was gifted to me, and actually there's 3 pieces here, and I just glued them down and added a little pink rhinestone. And in here there's a few tags. This one I printed out online, and I put it back on it. And these 2 were gifted to me, really pretty. And just got a paper clip with a piece of string. And some of the pages I put a little I inked a butterfly, so you'll see flowers and butterflies throughout this book. Some pages I left just the way they are, so plenty of room. I added some pages have lace on the top for a tab. Here is just a simple little journaling tag held on with the paper clip. And I like how this page came out. The coffee kind of dripped down. I like how that came out. See, here's another butterfly stamp. This card was gifted. I used a piece of that burlap ribbon to make a belly band, and I added a flower. And then this tag, I added the same ribbon and this butterfly. I had a whole sheet of butterflies, and I got that, I believe, at Hobby Lobby. I tried a little stencil in here. Yeah, it's alright, but I really didn't like it, so I didn't do it anymore. Here's another tag that was gifted to me, and I stamped hello. Here's a coffee dyed doily, and on the tuck spot I made a little journaling thing, just a little extra. And that's a page from a music book that I have. And then on this side I did some more stamping, another journaling card. I used some graph paper. Here I took a doily and I cut it in half, and then I folded the sides in to make a little pocket, and then I just tacked it down here and added this little tag that I made, and I added a little ribbon at the bottom, and then there's this journaling tag there. Just some tickets that I stapled, have this little paper clip on there. And again, I added a little ribbon for a tag. Here I got a belly band that I glued some of the ribbon on some lace, and then I glued it at the top and bottom. Made this journaling card, and I added one of those butterflies. This journaling card actually came from a paper pack. I'll have to get the name of it, I'm sorry. That's where that came from. Here I made a pocket with some, I use wax paper. When I dye my pages, I lay the pages down on wax paper, and I actually use a spray bottle to wet my papers. And this is a piece of the wax paper, and I saved it and made a little pocket. And then here's 2 more little tags. These I printed out. Here I made a little tuck spot with some more of the wax paper, and I put some washi tape. And here I made this tag, and I added this little hope charm with a this is an antique baby button, baby pin. Here I just took some foam, it's pink, you know how you get that wrapper stuff in packages. I saved it, and I just made a tag, little tab with this. Then here, this was some material that came in a pack. I can't even remember the name of it, but I just cut it. It was a piece, it was a square, and I just cut it in half, and I stamped a little butterfly on it. And here's a couple more tags. I also printed these out, and on here I added this paper, so for journaling. Here I just have a little tab, a little, oh my goodness, a little tag with a paper clip, and I just added this little paper fringe here. And this is, I think this is tracing paper I used. I really like the color of how that came out. And this was gifted to me. Here's another tag that was also gifted to me, this part here, and I put it on the back of this paper, and I added some of that pretty ribbon. And this is the other side of that paper. You can see how the coffee dripped down. I think that was really cool, and I just have it attached with the plain paper clip. Another, this is the second signature. There's 3 signatures. I think I mentioned that, but here's another piece of that Yahtzee paper with the flower and a couple of tags. These 2 tags were gifted to me. I just added the background paper, and this I printed out. I printed this one out. Another butterfly here, and some lace for a tab. As you can see, there's little tiny butterflies here and there. Another couple of tags that were gifted to me. I just added the background paper, and I did some stamping. And then it's just, and there's the hello stamp, and then I just attached it with this paper clip. Another belly band with one of those tags I made. Another booklet that I made, same as the other one with the doily. Another tag here. Another belly band with a tag that I made. Couple more tags. I'm really liking this, and I already have another idea for my next book. There's so much fun. Another belly band with the tag. Another tag here that I made, just held on with the paper clip. Another one of those pockets made with the wax paper with a couple of tags. Some more music paper. Here I made a tuck spot with a tag that was gifted to me, and then I just added this journaling tag. Look how nice that paper, that color came out. Another journaling tag that someone gifted me, and I made a tuck spot with this here. Another, this is the 3rd signature, and here we have another one of those Yahtzee papers, and with some tags inside. A couple more tags up here. I'm not going to take them off. Another one of the belly bands. I really like how that came out. This is another tag that someone gifted me. It's a butterfly with a lady, so I thought that was cute in here. And I used some washi also for tabs. This also, I printed this out with this tag someone gave me, and all I did was add this and stapled a little piece of that on there. Another little tag here, another tuck spot here with another journal card someone gave me. Another pocket. Another little tag here. Belly band. I tried to be a little uniform with each section, you know, not do too many different things. You know, I sometimes don't like to repeat the process of something, but when this was a big project. Here's another one of those butterfly ladies. I think those are cute. So adorable. Another tag. I really didn't do nothing with that tag, and I wonder why. Maybe I missed it. And here's another one of those cloth pockets with a couple of tags. And then here's the back cover with some tags. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed showing you. I really had a lot of fun with this, and I can't wait to start my next one. And my next one, I think I'm going to do another steampunkish one again, because I have an idea that I want to do for the cover. So if you enjoyed this video, please comment below and hit the like button, and subscribe if you're not a subscriber already. And thank you so much for watching, and you have a wonderful day.